President Trump vowing to end the flow of illegal drugs into the U.S., starting with the capture of the Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro, now in a New York City jail facing indictments on narco-terrorism and drug trafficking. Our next guest served as acting DEA administrator under President Trump. Derek Maltz joins us now. Derek, welcome to you. You have seen a lot. You know a lot about the flow of drugs into this country. How big of a move is this on the part of the Trump administration?
Sandra, thank you for having me. This is outstanding for all Americans. As you know, Maduro has weaponized drugs. He exported the TDA monsters into America. But this president, as Secretary of State Marco Rubio said perfectly, is a president of action. I love that term because I'm sick and tired for the last 20-something years hearing all these politicians talking about taking action against drug traffickers. This is spectacular. We had an exceptional job done by the Department of War. I'm very proud as an American today to see how law enforcement, the DEA, Homeland Security, FBI, they stepped up, they integrated their activities. The intelligence community, spectacular intelligence. But as President Trump said, allegedly 97% of the drug flow into America has been stopped, right? Now, you look what he's done at the southern border. Like, you look at the statistics, like fentanyl into America has dropped in half, according to the CBP statistics, right? So we're seeing a significant decrease in activity. But, you know, Sandra, let me just point out, when I was the acting administrator of DEA, something that haunted me, I went to Colorado and I went to the apartment complex that was actually taken over by these monsters. And what I couldn't believe is how they were extorting all the tenants in this apartment complex for the rent. So the landlord wasn't getting the rent. But the most disgusting part is that the local politicians were in denial. But law enforcement, the DEA, Homeland Security Investigations, FBI, state and locals, they went after it and they exposed it. So I'm very proud of the work that's been done so far. But we have a lot of work to do.
Derek, the president spoke very passionately about stopping the flow of drugs into this country, talking about losing 300,000 Americans to drugs a year in this country. When you look at the flow of drugs directly from Venezuela, it is our understanding there's only, they can only arrive by air by one route from Venezuela. But that's obviously not to say they're not coming from other countries along the way into the United States. We've sort of mapped out the drug smuggling routes that we know of out of Venezuela. Talk a little bit more to our audience about what you know about that.
What I know is this, that Colombia has record amounts of cocaine production, right? So that's our first problem, because we have a socialist guerrilla running that country. We already have threats to agents down in Colombia. So Colombia is a big, serious problem. And then drugs are flowing throughout the Caribbean, throughout Central America. A lot of these countries, as you know from previous investigations, high-level leaders of other countries have been indicted. I mean, look, the FBI director equivalent in Mexico, Genaro Garcia Luna, is in jail for his engagement in drug trafficking. So just because we took out the threat in Venezuela doesn't mean our job is over. Sandra, to be really frank, I'll tell you what's missing, and it's been missing for many years. We completely disregarded the addiction issues in America, the mental health issues. So until we start putting the same level of urgency into the demand side of this problem, I mean, again, we still have these very deadly chemicals coming out of China, not just fentanyl. We have nitazene, isonitazene, metanitazene, carfentanil, xylazine. So we have to do a lot better with other countries. We have to have more conversation. I'm very confident, though, what I'm seeing right now, we are on the right track. The other thing is they built up this Homeland Security Task Force apparatus. So for the first time in my career, 28 years in DEA, am I seeing U.S. law enforcement coming together like we've never seen before with the intelligence community, with the Department of War. But the big thing, Sandra, is the leadership from the top of all these agencies. So we have very clear direction that we are not going to tolerate the death and destruction of our country, our citizens are going to be protected. So America First policies are working, and all these Democrats that are complaining should be watching the Venezuelan citizens that are celebrating around the world. And maybe they should be proud of our military. The bravery of going in and doing what they did yesterday was fabulous.
Your experience and your perspective on all of this is so important. We really appreciate you joining us, Derek. Thank you very much. Derek Maltz.
Thank you, Sandra.
All right.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.